अस्सलाम वालेकुम, मेरा नाम आसिफ सिद्दीकी है। आज 9 जुलाई 2022 इस नोबरी पार्क में ईद उल अज़हा का इज्तिमा हुआ और लोगों ने नमाज पढ़ी। इस इलाके में नोबरी में आज असल में 2 मसाजिद हैं, एक है नोबरी एकेडमी और दूसरा है नोबरी मुस्लिम सेंटर। ये तमाम नोबरी मुस्लिम सेंटर NMC की तरफ से किया गया था और माशाल्लाह से इसमें बड़ी कसीर तादाद से लोगों ने शिरकत की और नमाज पढ़ी। मैंने इसका कुछ रिकॉर्ड बनाया है, उम्मीद है आप इसको देख के पसंद करेंगे और मुझे सपोर्ट करेंगे। शुक्रिया बहुत बहुत। अल्लाह हाफिज़।
And sometimes when we're praying, it's very easy for us to lose concentration as well. Sometimes we're thinking about what we're going to do afterwards, what's happening at work, where we're going to go, thoughts coming in and out of our mind, shaitan is always there. And the answer to the question as to why we are commanded to remember the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam in every single salah is in a hadith collected in Sahih Bukhari, where the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, he went on the night journey from Mecca to Masjid al-Aqsa, and then he went up the various skies. In the first sky, he met the Prophet Adam alayhi salam, and they greeted each other, Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. They greeted each other. And then he went to the second sky, and then he met the Prophet Isa and Yahya, and the third sky, the Prophet Yusuf, and the fourth sky, Idris, and then Harun, and then Musa, and in the 7th sky, he met the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. But there was something different when he met the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. The Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, he said, I convey my greetings to you, my salam to you, but I want you to convey my salam to your ummah, to us. So we have been commanded to then reply to that salam of the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam in every single salah that we pray. Now when we look at the days of Hajj, as we may see for those who are at Hajj now, all of the acts generally around Hajj, they revolve around the Prophet Ibrahim, but not just the Prophet Ibrahim, his family as well. When we go round the Kaaba, do the Tawaf, the Kaaba was built by Ibrahim alayhi salam. When we do Safar Marwa, that was by his wife Hajar alayhi salam. The Qurbani, it was revolving around the story of his son, Ismail alayhi salam. And so in these very few brief moments, I want to mention something about our families. Because we all have parents, we may not have children, but we all have parents, whether they be alive or not alive. And our families are the building block for the community, and the building block for society, and the building block of our ummah. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran, He gives us an example with the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Now in the Quran, not every prophet is mentioned by name. In fact, not every prophet's du'as are preserved in the Quran. But Ibrahim...
It's because masajid are just walls and a roof and a place where you'll come and pray in congregation, and that's important. You know, it's congregational, that's part of the brotherhood as well. But at this moment in time, but always actually, people are important. That's what's important, not buildings. Right? People are important. I was in a call 2 nights, yesterday, the night before, with the council and some food bank leaders and representatives of other faiths. And it's a scrutiny committee, and what they were asking is for us to talk about our experiences in the community. And wallahi, I can't tell you, but some of the things that I heard from the food bank leaders and other really excellent people in the community, Muslim and non-Muslim, telling me about the difficulties that people were having. People, not just Muslims, Muslims and non-Muslims, they're suffering with the cost of living crisis. I've had 2 calls personally, one person telling me that he's in debt to the tune of £30,000, another one more than that. People are really struggling, brothers and sisters. And I could stand here and ask you to donate to a building, but that's not really what's important. Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawziyah, a famous scholar from Damascus, he said that the most important act of worship is the one that's done at the right time, that's appropriate. And what's appropriate, my brothers and sisters, at this time, is that while we enjoy the brotherhood as we have it now in this is my favorite event in the year. It's lovely to see so many people. We're also busy in our lives, aren't we? You know, it's people. I think when I talk to people a little bit older, maybe, you know, there seems to be more time. Everyone was able to meet, get together, and now, you know, we're all sort of busy in our lives. COVID has changed the world quite considerably, and so even some of the elders in our community say that it's difficult, and sometimes they feel quite lonely because of what's happened in the past few years. So it's wonderful to see all of you here, and it's great because I get to see lots and lots of people who over the course of the year I don't get to, and it's nice to sort of see them even if for a brief moment. So this is great. This is the brotherhood or the Muslim community.
أنت هدية من الله لنا بعد انتظارنا لك